Testing. Boker Tov, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We welcome you all, invite you to greet each other and find a place to be seated so that we can begin our Shabbat service this morning. This is a blessed occasion for the Logan Moscovitz family. And while it's been a very difficult time, this is a moment for us to rejoice, to celebrate this life and this coming of age of Chaim Nachum Logan. And we are going to begin with the singing of Matovu, which you'll find on page 172. This is a participatory service. We hope you will sing wildly and enjoy this moment. Matovu. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la.
Once more together.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Matovu alecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la. With us. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Va'ani berov chazdecha, avo veitecha, together. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. Once more. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. It is our custom for our bar mitzvah to lead us in worship, so in just a moment, Logan will be rising to the microphone. But before he does, I just want to invite all of you to take a second look at your phone to make sure it's on silent so that we can have a sacred space here together this morning. We'll turn to page 175 in our Sidurs for the chanting of Nisim B'chol Yom, and I invite Chaim Nachum to the pulpit.
We chant the Nisim B'chol Yom responsively. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lasech vivina lehavchin ben yom uvein laila.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokei
Amen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Amen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam roka haaretz al hamayim.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechin mitzadei gaver.
Amen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim. Amen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hama'avir sheina me'einai utnuma me'af apai.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asani b'tzelem Elohim.
Amen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani ben chorin. Amen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael bigvura. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Please turn to page 180 for the Elu Devarim. Elu Devarim she'ein lahem shiur, she'adam ochel perotehem ba'olam hazeh, v'hakeren kayemet lo la'olam haba, ve'elu hen, kibud ava'em u'gmilut chasadim, v'hashkamat beit hamidrash shecharit ve'arvit, v'hachnasat orchim uvikur cholim, v'hachnasat kala ulvayat hamet, ve'iyun tefila, v'hava'at shalom ben adam lachavera. These are things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of this world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study, morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all. V'talmud Torah keneged kulam. Please turn to page 188 and join us in the singing of Psalm 150.
Hallelujah, 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 el bekocho, hallelujah, bekia uzo, hallelujah, bigurota, hallelujah, kerol, let every living soul sing, hallelujah, bless God's name together, hallelujah, 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 kerol kulo, hallelujah, beteka shofar, hallelujah, beneve bechinor, hallelujah, betovu mahor, hallelujah, 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 this is your part, hallelujah, your voices, hallelujah, let's go, that's it, sing for your lunch, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Please turn to page 194 and rise for the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitkadah v'yikadah Shemei Rabbah v'yamad yivrachirite v'yamlich malchute v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayetecho Beit Yisrael mahagalah v'izman kariv v'yimeru Amen Yehi Shemei Rabbah mevarach Le'olam lamei amaya yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroma v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal Shemei d'kodesha Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Toshbechata v'nechemata Damiran mi'alhama v'yimeru Amen Ya elalai Ya la 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 together. Ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la
ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvarech choshech, osei shalom, uvarei et hakol, hameir la'aretz veladarim aleha berachamim, uvtovo mechadesh bechol yom tamid maaseh verishit, ma rabu maasecha Adonai, kulam bechochma asita, male'a ha'aretz kinyanecha, titbarach, Adonai Eloheinu, al shevach maaseh yadecha, ve'al me'orei or she'asita. Yefa arucha selah, or chadash al Tzion ta'ir, v'nizkeh chulanu mehera le'oro. Baruch ata Adonai yotzer ha'me'orot. We continue on page 198. Ahava rabba ahavtanu, Adonai Eloheinu. Chemla gedola vitera chamalta aleinu, ba'avur avotenu v'imotenu, shebat chu vecha vatelamedem chukei chaim, ken techonenu utlamdenu. We join together singing v'ha'er einenu.
V'ha'ernenu v'toratecha v'tahabek lebeinu v'mitzvotecha v'yachen levahavenu le'ahava u'yira et shemecha v'lo nevosh v'lo nikolem v'lo nikoshem le'olam havahem ki v'shem kodshecha hagadol v'hanora v'hatahnu nagila v'nismecha b'shuatecha v'havienu l'shalom le'arba kanfot ha'aretz v'tolichenu komemiyut le'artzeinu.
We read responsibly in the middle of page 199. O God, inspiration and guide for all, you have spoken in 1,000 tongues for us to hear, and in every land and every age. Your children have heard you and imagined you in separate ways. And yet, O God, you are one, unifier of humanity.
We give thanks for the sages and teachers who bring us understanding of your will. Gratefully we recall the lawgivers and prophets, the psalmists and sages of Israel, and joyfully we remember that from the dawn of Israel's life we would turn to you and find purpose.
May the teachings of our ancestors live on in our minds, and their passion for righteousness stir our hearts. Help us to live so that our daily conduct reveals the beauty and wisdom of your truth. Baruch ata Adonai habocher ba'amo Yisrael be'ahava.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Please be seated.
Chaim Nachum, this is the moment that you will receive this beautiful talit from your parents' loving hands. And you know the significance of the talit is the four corners, these tzitzit, which are meant to be a reminder of the mitzvot and the obligations we have as adult Jews, which is why you traditionally wear it for the first time as a bar mitzvah. One of the mitzvot that we just spoke of in our prayers is that of honoring our mother and father. And when you and I went to lunch and I asked you who you most admire and why, you said your mother and father, which is not that common for a 12 or 13-year-old. And why, you said, because they both work so hard, which really is an astute understanding of what it means to be an adult. It's hard work. I know you get it, Logan, and I have every confidence that you will be an adult Jew who lives by these mitzvot and protects them. And so from your parents' loving hands, I'm going to invite them to come up and present you with this talit. And now you'll say the blessing before putting on the talit.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehi atah b'atzitzi.
Amen. And now you'll put it around your son's shoulders. You can give him a big kiss. And I'll ask you to face the congregation and chant these words of gratitude for reaching this day.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheanu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Shabbat Shalom. Before we speak to Logan, we would like to thank Rabbi Pomerantz, Rabbi Davis, Rabbi Morrison, Kenner Siegel, Kenner Nicholson, and Mark Baranek for not only being here today, not only for today, but for everything you have done for our family throughout the years. Logan began his journey here at Temple Beth Shalom, attending Mommy and Me classes when he was just an infant, and TBS has been a major part of his life and our lives ever since. We'd also like to thank you for providing so much love, support, and comfort for our family over the past few weeks. We want to thank all our friends for being here today and for always being there for our family. We are eternally grateful. We want to thank all of our family for being here today. Michael and Deborah, I'm sorry you had to make the long trip to Florida twice in 1 week, but you know you never gave it a second thought. We also want to thank the Lasky and Hirsch families for flying in from Chicago. We want to thank our daughter Josie, well, just for being you. You are such a wonderful, kind, and big-hearted person. Don't laugh. You really are a good soul and a great sister to Logan. We love you more than words can express. Susan, you are my wife, the mother of my children, my best friend, my confidant, my rock, and the preparer of my daily honey-do list. I do not know what I would do without you. Thank you for helping make this a perfect day for Logan. I know you would do just about anything and everything for your family. Susan, you are the best thing that ever happened to me. I cherish the life that we created for ourselves and our children. We are truly blessed. Okay. Logan, your mother and I are so very proud of you, and you're becoming a young Jewish man today. We know how hard you have been working to attain this goal. However, while watching you work through and reflect upon the events of the past few weeks, your mom and I believe you achieved this goal even before today, at least in our eyes. We know how much Papa meant to you, and that you will dearly miss him. But over the last few weeks, you demonstrated an inner strength that we just didn't know you possessed, but sure enough you did. Yes, you were heartbroken when Mom and I told you the news of Papa's passing. but you absolutely handled the multitude of emotions that had to be going through you like a mature young man, and that night and throughout the entire mourning period. You spoke so eloquently and fondly of Papa during his funeral service. You confidently interacted with your older cousins and other family and friends while we sat shiva at Uncle Rob and T. Evelyn's house. But what made us most proud of you last week was when Rabbi Lipsker asked you if you wanted to read from the Torah during Shabbat services. You didn't hesitate for a minute. You confidently met the challenge head on, and you were perfect. We will never forget that night. I also want you to thank Stephen Scheck for figuring out that you turned 13 on your Hebrew birthday on October 4th, so you were able to honor Papa in this very special way. Logan, you know that Papa did everything possible to try and be here today, but rest assured, Papa is here, and he is so very proud of you. He's watching your every move, not only today, but every day for the rest of your life.
Logan, we've been thinking about this moment for many months, but for some reason, Dad and I had such a hard time putting our feelings into words. It makes perfect sense because you literally mean the world to us, and that's really hard to verbalize. No words seem adequate, but today is here, so here I go. I remember the day you were born. Hurricane Wilma had just blown through Miami Beach, and then on October 28, 2005, you blew into our lives. And just like Hurricane Wilma, you caused havoc and destruction everywhere you went. Well, maybe not destruction, but maybe some havoc. You definitely weren't an easy baby, even with a pediatrician for a mom. You were colicky, you threw up, and you peed on your dad more times than I could count. And that was just the first week. And boy, did you cry. Your dad and I had to take turns every night, either carrying you around the house or driving you around the neighborhood for hours before we could get you to go to sleep. And now look at you. Not much has changed. Just kidding, you don't pee on Dad anymore. Since you were inside of my tummy, we've always said the same thing about you. The light inside of you burns very bright. Nothing about you is quiet or subtle. You have an intelligence, independence, and intensity that has defined your entire life. You are wise beyond your years. When you feel something, you feel it immensely. You have a sense of justice and purpose that is going to continue to take you to incredible places. You do nothing halfway. You are passionate, to say the least. To be honest, as parents, it's been hard to manage at times. You have not been without your share of challenges. But as you have grown up, everything has fallen into place, and now it all makes perfect sense. You are becoming a young man who is destined for greatness, and we are proud beyond words. In many ways, we have been taking you for granted. Never, since early in school, have we had to check up on your schoolwork or look at your grades to make sure you're keeping up. You told us early on, if I need help, I'll ask for it. When we do check up on you, you almost always reply with, don't worry, I got it. Or, Mom, just trust me. And so we have, and so you continue to succeed and leave us in awe every day. Whether it's playing a musical instrument, studying for your bar mitzvah, going to sleepaway camp in the Berkshires, playing basketball, football, or yes, in fact, whatever video game you happen to be into that week, you're always 100% vested, and you succeed in excelling and finding happiness in all that you do. You are passionate about family. The love you show for us, your grandparents, your aunts, uncles, cousins, Miriam, and your doggies, Riley and Kobe, is like none other. In fact, when you were offered a trip to Israel for your bar mitzvah, it was never going to be an option because you weren't sure if all 4 of your grandparents could take the trip again. You love us with all of your heart, and we feel exactly the same way for you. You have a group of friends that you have basically known since the day you were born. Their families have become our family. It is amazing to watch your relationships mature and watch you all grow up together. Just please, all the friends out there, Logan really wanted this Universal Halloween horror trip tonight for his bar mitzvah. It seemed like a great idea at the time, but now Dan and I are honestly terrified, so take it easy on us tonight, please. Logan, you are so blessed to have Josie in your life. She has set the bar high as your big sister, and we are pleased that you have taken her cue. Being 16 months apart, the two of you are very close. It just doesn't get better than that from me and Dad. Although we may spend a little too much time playing referee, there's nothing that makes us happier than to see the love between the two of you. Logan, I have the best husband in the world, and Josie and you have the best dad in the universe. Dad completes us. He's our everything. He has learned by example from both Papa and Grandpa, and now you are following in the footsteps of these great men that you have been blessed to have in your life. You have become just the man we always hoped you would be, and we could not be any more proud and happy to be your parents. Our love for you is immeasurable.
Hi.
Hi.
Logan, Mazel Tov. I'm so insanely proud of you and all the hard work you put in for today. You're gonna kill it. I'm so lucky to call you my brother, and I love you. Although we don't always get along, you truly are my best friend, and I don't know what I would do without you. As you are becoming a man today, I need to realize that you are no longer just my annoying little brother. Seeing how much you've grown up and matured, now you're just my annoying brother. Whether we are home alone making cookie dough, creating our handshakes, or just talking, I truly cherish every moment we share together and wouldn't trade them for the world. Moving into the new house and getting my own room this year was amazing, but sharing our room for the past 14 years has allowed us to get so unbelievably close, and I'm so thankful for that. Logan, you are one of the smartest 13-year-olds I know. Scratch that. You're one of the smartest people I know. You never have a problem with any of your homework, and even help me with mine. You always have a sarcastic and witty answer to anything I say, and you are a great debater. Somehow you always find a way to argue with me. But overall, you're a kind, funny, and amazing brother. You always know what to say to make me laugh, and we are the best team. We could conquer anything. Although I am the older sibling, there are so many ways that I look up to you. You do what you want without caring what others think and say, and you never stop. You pursue your goals and dreams will never let anyone stop you from getting what you deserve. I know this week has been difficult for you, especially for all of us, but especially you. And I know Papa would have been ecstatic to see you up here killing it on the bima, but I know he is smiling down on you, watching you with so much pride. Logan, I couldn't be prouder of you right now, and I hope this is the best night of your life. Just promise me one thing. I need to always remember that you're my best friend, and we are always in this together. I love you.
We continue with the Ve'ahavta on page 201. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha uvchol nafshecha uvchol meodecha vehayu Hadavarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha veshinantam levanecha vedibarta bam beshivtecha bevetecha uvlechtecha vaderech ushoch becha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha vehayu letotafot beinenecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tiskeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, lishyot lachem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. We read together on page 203. Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles, and earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravaged by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace.
Yai lai lai la lai la 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 la. Yai lai lai la lai la 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 la. Yai lai la lai 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 la la la. Yai la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha neheta b'kodesh. Nora tehi lo rosefele. Nora tehi lo rosefele. Yai lai lai la lai la 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 la. Yai lai lai la lai la 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 la. Yai lai la lai lai yai lai la la la. Yai lai 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 lai.
We turn to page 205 and rise for the Amidah. Adonai sefaitai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'koneh Hakol, Ve'zocher Hasdei Avot Ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Linei V'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai Magen Abraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai Mechaye hakol atah Rav lehoshia. Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem. Mechalkel hayim bechesed. Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim verofech holim. Umatir asurim. Kaye emunato. Ishne ayalfar. Michamocha baal geburot. Umidol melach. Melech memit. Chaye. Umatzmiya Yeshua. V'ne'eman ata lehachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol. We remain standing for the Kedusha on page 208.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה ואמר, קדוש קדוש Adonai Tzevaot, Meloch ul haaretz, kevodo, adir, adirenu Adonai, Adonenu mahadir, shimecha bechol haaretz, baruch kevod Adonai, mimkomo. Echad hu Eloheinu, hu Avinu, hu Malkeinu, hu Moshienu, vehu Yashmienu, berachamav le'enei kochai. Ani Adonai Elohechem, yimloch Adonai le'olam, Elohai yichzion, ledor vador. Hallelujah. Ledor vador, ledor vador, ledor vador nagidor lecha. Ledor vador, ledor vador, ledor vador nagidor lecha.
ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, נקדיש בשבחך אלוהינו, ימינו לא ימוש לעולם לעולם לעד. לדור ודור,
Ledor vador,
לדור ודור,
ledor vador, ledor vador nagidor lecha.
לדור ודור,
Ledor vador, ledor vador, ledor vador nagidor lecha.
ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, נקדיש בשבחך אלוהינו, ימינו לא ימוש לעולם לעולם לעד.
To all generations we will make known your greatness, and to all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated.
We join together singing Vishamru, page 210. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et haShabbat, la'asot et haShabbat ledorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti leolam, oti leolam, oti leolam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et haShabbat, la'asot et haShabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki shishet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et haShabbat, la'asot et haShabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et haShabbat, la'asot et haShabbat ledorotam berit olam.
The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day God ceased from work and was refreshed.
We join together singing the Kadeshenu in the middle of page 211.
Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha, v'ten chelkeinu b'toratecha. Kadeshenu Kadesh HaShabbat.
We continue with the Ritzei prayer on page 212.
The man who can do it all.
We continue with the prayer of gratitude, Modim Anachnu Lach, on the bottom of page 213. Modim Anachnu Lach, She'ata hu Adonai Eloheinu, Ve'Elohei Avotenu V'Imotenu Le'olam Va'ed, Tzur Hayenu, Magen Yishenu Ata hu Ledor Vador, Nodeh Lecha, Unsaper Tehilatecha, Al Hayenu Hamesurim Beyadecha, Ve'al Nishmotenu Hapekudot Lach, Ve'al Nisecha Shebechol Yom Imanu, Ve'al Nivleotecha Vetovotecha Shebechol Et, Erev Vavoker Vetzohoraim Hatov, Ki Lo Chalu Rachamecha, V'Hamrachem Ki Lo Tamu Chasadecha, Baruch Ata Adonai. Hatov Shimcha Ulcha Na'eh Lehodot. We sing together a prayer for peace. Sim Shalom, page 216.
Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Chen v'chesed, v'rachamim. Chen v'chesed, v'rachamim, v'rachamim. Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Amecha sim shalom. Tova uvracha. Sim shalom. Tova uvracha. Tova uvracha. Tova uvracha. We take a few moments for our own silent reflections. Logan, like your sister Josie only a couple years ago, overlooking the foothills of Jerusalem, today is the day that you take your place amongst the Jewish people, your beautiful family, and all of your friends here. Today is the day that you accept the words of Torah and teach us words of Torah. So today is the day you take your place. We sing this piece for you, Cantor Nicholson, your wonderful tutor, and I, taking your place.
Taking your place in an enduring line. This is the day that you'll stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now read the Torah. It's been passed on to you. It's our law and our story, but each telling is new. It is said you've stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
Taking your place in a resilient line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now hold the Torah, forge a link to the past. You're the face of our future and the reason we last. להלכת בדרכיו ולשמור מצוותיו כל הימים. May you walk in God's ways and may all of your days be blessings. It is said we stood at Sinai and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
You're the promise of a people,
A blessing and a prayer.
Thank you, cantors. That was beautiful. We're going to turn to page 244 now for Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah. And as we do so, I'm going to call your attention to this little brochure with Logan's handsome, sweet punim on the cover. In here are all the honors which take place at this part of the service, so please see if your name is listed in here. We don't want you to miss your special honor. Page 244. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace.
Ein kamocha va'elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha. Malechutecha malchut ka'olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimoch le'olam avad. Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Avarachamim etiv avirtzonecha et Zion, tivnei chamot Yerushalayim, tivnei chamot Yerushalayim, kivecha levad batachnu, melech el ram v'nisa, Adon olamim. Ki metzion tetzeh Torah, ki metzion tetzeh Torah, u'devar Adonai Merushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah. Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah. Le'amo Yisrael be'kedushato. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadol Adonai iti, u'niromema Shemo yachdav.
Chaim Nachum, Logan, this is the Torah, Israel's Morashah, our sacred heritage and inheritance. Wherever the Jewish people has been, the Torah has been with us, guiding us, nourishing us, teaching us, and sustaining us, so that you might receive it on this very day. On this day, your bar mitzvah, you will receive many gifts, I hope. But none is as precious as this Torah. And while you can't take it out of our ark and onto your shelf at home, you do carry it with you wherever you go. Symbolic of this wonderful chain of tradition, I'm going to invite up your grandparents and your parents to present you with this Torah. And at this very moment, I know your Papa is live streaming from heaven and kvelling, and he's here with us as well.
We are gifts and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. The door vador nagid pod lecha. The door vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door vador, these lips will praise your name. The door vador nagid pod lecha. The door vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation.
ark doors are closed, you may be seated. Even you can be seated for a minute. We're going to put our sidurs down and pick up our big, thick Torah commentaries for those of you who have them, and turn to page 123 for the Torah portion this morning, which is Vayera. And this portion is one we struggle with every year at this time because it contains this text of the Akedah, which is Abraham's binding of his son Isaac. And not only do we read it every year in the annual Torah reading cycle, but we also read it on Rosh Hashanah, and some of us were lucky enough to get a sneak preview from Logan this Rosh Hashanah when he chanted from the Torah. It is such a provocative story, prompting question upon question. Why does Abraham listen to God's call? Did Isaac know what his father was about to do to him? Where was Sarah during all this, and was she aware of what was happening? But here's something I never considered before. This story, the story of the binding of Isaac, is the very first time in the Torah that the word love is used. Not with Adam or Eve, not with Noah and his wife, not even with Abraham and his beloved Sarah. No, the very first time the Torah mentions the word love is when God tells Abraham to sacrifice his son Isaac. God instructs him, take your son, your favored son, Isaac, the one whom you love. So why at this improbable moment is that word used for the very first time? Or as Tina Turner once put it, what's love got to do with it? Perhaps, just perhaps, it's meant to teach us that all love requires sacrifice. The word for sacrifice in the Torah is korban, which comes from the Hebrew word likarev, which means to draw near, to come close. And one of the ways that we draw near to the ones we love is by making sacrifices for them. A mother mortgages her heart for her children. A child devotes countless hours of patient care to his aging father. And a lover dedicates himself to pleasing his spouse. To love someone, whether it's a friend, a parent, a partner, or a child, requires us to make an offering of ourselves. Even a bar mitzvah is an act of love, an act of sacrifice. Even when we're tired and there's something else we'd rather be doing, all relationships require us to give something of ourselves. So in this story, ultimately Abraham heeds God's call with the words, Hineni, I am here I am. And God, so moved by Abraham's commitment, spares him from sacrificing his son. May this Torah reading inspire us with its devotion. May we too be able to answer, Hineni, here I am, to the ones we love. And may we love deeply and be loved in return. Amen. And now, Chaim Nachum is going to come to the bima and call up his aliyot. Once again, we're on page 123 in our Torah commentaries.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah harishona. For the first honor, I would like to call up my aunt and uncle, Jana and Robert Leitner, and my cousins, Zoe, Macy, and Jackson Leitner, to the Torah. Adonai Hamarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayera elav Adonai be'elonei mamre vehu yoshev petach ha'ohel kechom hayom vayisa einav vayar vehine shelosha anashim nitavim alav vayarot likratam mipetach ha'ohel vayishtachu arza Vayomar Adonai imna matzati chen be'enecha al na tavor me'al avdecha yukach na me'at mayim v'rachatzu raglehem v'hasha'anu tachat ha'et va'ikcha fat lechem v'sa'adu libechem achar ta'avoru ki olkem avartem al avdechem vayomeru ken ta'aseh ka'asher dibarta. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah and emet v'hayei olam natav b'Eloheinu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Yamdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashniya. For the second honor, I would like to call up my aunt and uncle, Evelyn and Robert Moscovitz, and my cousin, Sarah Moscovitz, to the Torah.
And for this aliyah, we are skipping to page 135 for those of you who are following along. Chapter 22, verse 1. Page 135.
Baruch Adonai Hamavarach. Baruch Adonai Hamarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Vayhi achar hadevarim ha'eleh Veha Elohim nisa et Abraham vayomer elav Abraham vayomer hineni vayomer kachna et bincha et yechidecha asher ahavta et Yitzchak Velech lecha el eretz hamoria v'ha'alehu sham le'ola al achad heharim asher omar elecha vayashkem Abraham baboker vayachavot et chamoro vayika et shnei ne'arav ito ve'ed Yitzchak beno Vayvaka atzei ola vayakom vayelech el hamakom asher amar lo Elohim.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natav b'Eloheinu. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah harshli. For the third honor, I would like to call up my grandmother, Sandra Moscovitz, and my grandparents, Linda and Howard Leitner, and my nanny, Miriam Robles, to the Torah.
Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim, ונתן לנו בתורתו. Baruch Adonai
נותן התורה.
Amen. Bayom hashelishi, vayisa Abraham et einav, vayaret hamakom merachok, vayomer Abraham el ne'arav, shevu lachem po im hachamor, vani v'hana'ar nelcha ad ko, v'nishtachave v'nashuva alechem, vayikach Abraham et atzei haolah. Vayasem al Yitzchak beno, vayikach beyado et ha'esh ve'et ha'machel, vayelechu shenechem yachdav.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan b'tokenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah harvi'it Avi Dan Shimon ben David Vesura Pesel. Imi Aviva Zelda bat Chanoch vechava Leah. Ve'achoti Fanya Shena bat Dan Shimon ve'Aviva Zelda. For the fourth honor, I would like to call up my parents, Susan Leitner and Daniel Moscovitz, and my sister, Josie, to the Torah.
Baruch hu Adonai Barak. Baruch Adonai Barak Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayomer Yitzchak el Abraham Aviv, Vayomer Avi, Vayomer Hineni Beni, Vayomer Hine ha'esh ve'ha'etzim, va'yehaseh le'olah, Vayomer Abraham Elohim Elo Haseh le'olam beni, vayelechu shenehem yachdav, vayavo'u el hamakom asher amar lo ha'Elohim, vayiven sham Avraham et hamizbeach, vaya'aroch et ha'etzim, vaya'akot et Yitzchak beno, vayasem oto al hamizbeach, mima ala etzim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, V'chaye olam nata b'tachenu, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
This final aliyah is known as the maftir, and we're going to be able to stay on page 137 for this aliyah, chapter 22, verse 20. This is Chaim Nachum's bar mitzvah aliyah, the time he is officially called to the Torah, and it's our custom to read this from the Sephardic scroll in our ark. So we're going to open the ark, and we invite you all to rise for this aliyah.
Ya'amod habachur bar hamitzvah va'aliyat haTorah Chaim Nachum ben Dan Shimon ve'aviva Zelda Chazak Chazak
Baruch et Adonai Hamivarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamivarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamivarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vayhi acharei hadevarim ha'ele vayugad le'Avraham lemor Hinei Yaleda Milka Gam Hi Banim Lenachor Achicha Et Ut Bechoro Ve'et Buz Achiv Ve'et Kemuel Avi Aram Ve'et Kesed Ve'chazo Ve'et Pildash Ve'et Yidlach Ve'et Betuel Uvtuel Yalad et Rivka Shemona Ele Yaleda Milka Lenachor Achi Avraham Ufilaksho Ushma Reuma Vateled Gamhi Et Tevach Vekacham Ve'et Tachash Ve'et Ma'acha
Yisher koach.
Baruch atah Adonai Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata betochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. That was beautiful. Awesome. Ya'amod hagba ta'amod lila. Will those who've been asked to lift and dress the Torah please come forward at this time?
V'zot haTorah asher Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la.
Please Please be seated.
Shakoa.
The Haftarah for Shabbat Vayera can be found on page 149. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratza v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah u'Moshe avdo Yisrael amo uvinvi'e ha'emet v'tzedek. Ve'isha achat minashei b'nei hanevi'im tza'aka el Elisha לאמור עבדך אישי מת ואתה ידעת כי עבדך היה ירא את אדוני והנושה בא לקחת את שני ילדי לו לעבדים. ויאמר אליה אלישע מה אעשה לך הגידי לי מה יש לך בבית. ותאמר אין לשפחתך חום בבית כי אם אסוך שמן. ויאמר לכי שאלי לך כלים מן החוץ מאת כל שכנייך כלים ריקים אל תמעיטי ובת וסגרת הדלת בעדך ועד בנייך ויצקת על כל הכלים האלה והמלא תעשי. Our Haftarah continues towards the end at verse 36. ויקרא אל גחזי ויאמר קרא אל השונמית הזאת ויקראיה ותבוא אליו ויאמר שאי בנך ותבוא ותיפול על רגליו ותשתחו ארצה ותישא את בנה ותצא ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם צור כל העולמים צדיק בכל הדורות האל הנאמן האומר ועושה המדבר ומקיים שכל דבריו אמת וצדק על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו לקדושה ולמנוחה לכבוד ולתפארת על הכל אדוני אלוהינו אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Shabbat Shalom. I'm finally done. After all this work and like 1,000 Hebrew lessons later, I am now a bar mitzvah. Thank you all for being here today and for being with my family at this difficult time. My first job as a bar mitzvah is to tell you a little bit about my Torah portion. This morning, I chanted from a section called Vayera, which is in the first book of the Torah named Breshit. It starts off with Abraham, 3 days after circumcising himself, being met by 3 angels disguised as men at the opening to his tent. One of the guys announces to Abraham, who was 99, and his wife, Sarah, who was 89 at the time, and who doesn't think she can have children, that the couple will give birth to a son in 1 year's time. Sarah laughs. And honestly, I get why Sarah laughs. She's way too old to have a kid, and she thought that she couldn't even have one to begin with. I bet that they were in total shock. My portion goes on to talk about how the same angels who spoke to Abraham and his wife traveled to the city of Sodom, where Abraham's nephew, Lot, lives with his family. The city is evil and its people cruel, so God decides to destroy it. But before he can, God sends messengers in the form of Abraham's visiting angels to come and save Lot and his family. Just as they are about to be saved, Lot's wife disobeys God's commandment and looks behind her at the destroyed city. As a punishment, turned into a pillar of salt. Whoa, crazy punishment. At least I know my parents wouldn't do that to me. Next, God remembers his promise to Abraham and Sarah and gives them a son named Isaac. In Hebrew, Yitzchak means will laugh, and this was exactly what Sarah did when she was first told she would give birth. But now, a year later, with parents aged 190, Isaac becomes the second patriarch in our important Jewish lineage of fathers. He becomes circumcised at 8 days and starts this painful tradition of the Jewish baby boy. Ouch. Many years later, God tests Abraham's devotion by commanding him to sacrifice Isaac on Mount Moriah in Jerusalem. He ties up his son, places him on an altar, about to kill him with a knife. But as that's happening, a voice from the heaven calls out to Abraham to stop. In his place, a ram was offered as the sacrifice. Becoming a bar mitzvah, to me, has also been a sacrifice. It not only means growing older and having to take on more responsibility, but it means that I am now seen as a man in the eyes of the Torah, and the Jewish people, and the commandments. For example, at home, I think I should do more work with my dogs, concentrate more on my homework. At temple, I think it means having to continue to study Jewish texts and attending religious school. In general, I think it means treating people and animals with respect and kindness no matter what, because that is what I'm commanded to do as a Jewish adult. Because of this, I have chosen my mitzvah project to volunteer my time and collect supplies for Jamie's Rescue, which is a nonprofit organization that rescues dogs in need around Miami. This is important to me because one of my dogs, Kobe, was rescued from there, and I care a lot about making sure all animals can get a forever home like my dogs. Every creature deserves love and family, and I know that my work with the rescue will ensure that more dogs can find us. Rabbi Pomerantz, thank you for taking me out to lunch and for trying to get to know me better. Kander Siegel, thank you for rehearsing with me and for adding such nice music to my bar mitzvah service. Rabbi Morrison, thank you for helping me write my Devar Torah and mentoring me throughout the process. Our trip to Israel was amazing, and I love that we shared it together. Kander Nicholson, thank you for teaching me everything I needed to know to make today's service go so well. Out-of-town friends and family, thank you for traveling from so far to come support me at my bar mitzvah. It means a lot to me. Miriam, thank you for taking me to so many of my lessons and for learning the Torah blessings. Thank you for always helping me with anything I need. It was really amazing going to Israel with you. You're the best. Grandma and Grandpa, thank you for always supporting me and getting my talit, which I love. Mama, thank you for always showing your love to me and for continuing the tradition of making my talit back. That is very special to me. Josie, thank you for always helping me, or most of the time helping me if I needed it. I am really lucky that you're my sister because you're all I've got. Being together in Israel was really nice. I hope that when we grow older, we will be very close. I love you. Dad, thank you for always hanging out with me, doing stuff together, like watching movies, playing games, and being my personal chauffeur. I love it when we gang up on Mom, even if she normally wins. When I'm older, I want to be a great dad like you. I love you. Mom, I love our special time together at the house. I know that when we hang out, it will always be a laugh. Thanks also for the planning you did for this bar mitzvah. And in terms of my lessons, although you never let me walk to temple, thank you for always making sure I got there on time. And when I'm older, although I won't be a mom, I hope that I'm a great parent to my kids like you are to me and Josie. Now for the hardest part, my papa. Papa was not only my grandfather, but he was the best person I knew. He was so smart. Papa knew something about everything. Whether it was a game, homework, or anything else, he was there to help me. He always knew how to make me happy. I love to be around him. Papa, even though you are no longer here, I will always remember that you're there to support me in everything. Even though my family wanted to go to Israel for my bar mitzvah like we did for Josie's, we chose to stay here because I could not imagine having my bar mitzvah in Israel without you. I know how much you wanted to be here. I know that you have been watching my service, and I'm dedicating it to you. Thank you for everything you have done for me. I love you so much, and will miss you every day. Now that everything is over, I feel relieved. I can't believe how much time I have spent on this bar mitzvah prep, and yet I think that now I can truly say it was worth it. Thanks again for all being here for this special moment in my life. Shabbat Shalom.
That was incredible. So I get to talk to you for a few moments now and then give you a blessing. And I'm almost speechless because this service was so incredible. You know, your Hebrew name is Chaim Nahum, but I'm going to take one name at a time. Chaim means life. And you really you have so much life and vitality. You were so all in this process. As Cantor Siegel said to me halfway through the service, I didn't even need to come today. You know, neither one of us needed to be here because you knew your prayers so beautifully and you went the extra mile at every step. You learned the tefillah and led that. You played the piano. You just really, it was incredible. And I want to particularly talk to you, Chaim Nahum, about your soul. Because from the time you were the littlest boy, you had such an awake soul. You felt things deeply. You had this emotional intelligence that is so rare. I remember in tefillah, when we used to have tefillah together, that you always had the most interesting questions and answers, one time even prompting me to call your mother to tell her what you had said because I was so blown away by what you said. And I hope that you continue to be in touch with that soul and to nurture it. And I hope that you'll even consider becoming a rabbi one day. Now for your middle name, Nahum. Nahum means comfort or consolation. And I cannot think of a more appropriate name for you today because this service was such a comfort and consolation and healing to your family to be able to come together and rejoice together and celebrate this beautiful life that's yours and your wonderful family. And now I just want to say something to you about your Torah portion, which we've been talking about for weeks now. But you know, in that moment when Abraham, at the age of 99, and he's recovering from his circumcision, and he's sitting by the entrance to his tent in the heat of the day, and he sees these strangers, and he doesn't know that they're angels, but he jumps up to greet them and to help them along their way. And the Hebrew word for angel is malach, which also means messenger of God. And the reason why they appear in the form of men, I think, Logan, is to teach us that angels come in all shapes and sizes, that each one of us has the opportunity to be a messenger of God. And you are a messenger of God when you bring healing and hope to your family, when you take care of those animals from Jamie's rescue, when you're kind to your friends, when you go the extra mile. All of these are ways that you are a malach. And I hope and pray that you continue to recognize yourself as a messenger of God throughout your life. And hope to be part of that journey and to see you continue to grow in the incredible young man you are already becoming. And I'm going to invite up those who have been asked to open the ark for the second time so that Cantor Siegel and I can bless you in the words of our ancients before the open ark. Please rise.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Keni Ratzon, may God bless you and keep you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'kuneka.
May the light of God's face shine on you and shine through you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasam lecha shalom.
May God's presence always be with you and grant you a lifetime of good health, of joy, of love, and of shalom, of blessing and wholeness and peace. And let us all say, Amen.
Amen. Yahallelu et Shem Adonai, ki nisgav shemo levado. Hodol al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo. Tehila lechol chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Ki lekach tov natati lechem torati al ta'azovu. For I have given you good instruction. Do not abandon my Torah.
Ki lekatov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu. Eitz chaim hi lemachasikim ba v'tomcheha me'ushar. Eitz chaim hi lemachasikim ba v'tomcheha me'ushar. Derwacheha tarchinoam v'chon netivoteha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva, v'nashuva. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva, v'nashuva. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la
We're going to turn to page 282 as we settle down a little bit. And we continue with the chanting of Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'tet kedula liyotzeh bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo 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 echad.
We remain standing and turn to page 294 for the Kaddish. And at this time of remembering, in particular, we remember these members of the Leitner Moscovitz family. We think of David Moscovitz, Sadie and Jack Clark, Fanny and Abraham Leitner, Sarah and Louis Moscovitz, Honey and Irving Schechter, and Natan Rock. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be a blessing. And at this moment, if there's anybody in our congregation that is observing a yahrzeit or is in a period of mourning, and you'd like to call that name out loud, please do. We also remember the 6 million men, women, and children who died in the Shoah. We think about the over 24,000 Israeli soldiers who have died so that we might have a Jewish homeland. And we remember our American soldiers who perished defending our liberties. And so we take them all into our hearts with our precious own as we recite these words of Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachon v'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'gala v'zman kari v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarach le'alam l'almei almaya, yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudusha berichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, and all people everywhere. And let us say, Amen. You may be seated. So I'm hearing the rustling of a lot of little candies, and we have this wonderful yet strange custom of throwing candy upon our bar or bat mitzvah, because they have showered us with sweetness throughout the service. But we do have a few rules. This is not a free-for-all. And the first rule, which I directly direct to these young people, is that you may only toss from your seat. You cannot run up to the bima and whack him with it. The second rule is that once all the candy is tossed, we invite all the children up to the bima to clean it and eat as much candy as you want. The third rule is that Logan gets to choose 3 shomrim, 3 people to protect him from all this sweetness.
Zoe and Macy Leitner and Josie Moscovitz.
And the last rule is you wait till I am off the bima. So come on up, Josie, Zoe, come on up.
Simin tov, a mazel tov, a simin tov, simin tov, a mazel tov, a simin tov, a mazel tov, a simin tov, yeh lanu. Simin tov, a mazel tov, a simin tov, a mazel tov, a simin tov, a mazel tov, a simin tov, yeh lanu. Yeah. Bum. Yep.
So, not only are your clergy and Mr. Baranek kvelling over you, but so is our entire congregation represented by our board. So I want to call up a member of our board and a dear friend of your family, Julie Basner, to present you with some gifts.
It's such an honor to be up here with you today. I compiled some of my thoughts last night, and I'm going to stick to what I was going to say, but they truly echo everything that your family has said about you. So I guess I know you pretty well. So you probably don't remember, but our family met you for the first time, and your family, well, maybe Miriam first, when you were in the twos with Owen. And you and Owen became inseparable from that time, along with a few other key players who have helped you guys to become a seriously tight-knit group of friends, which makes us all so grateful that you have each other, but so fortunate that we all are so connected because of you. And now we are inseparable as well. So I just want to kind of reiterate that from the time that I met you as a toddler, Logan, you literally tackled everything that came your way with so much intensity that whether it was your schoolwork or reading or playing piano or sports, you did everything with all of your heart and all of your strength. And I just feel like this is just another example of how you prepared, but gave it clearly more than, I don't know, you gave it 100%, but probably went above and beyond. And this was just extremely impressive. And so just hope that even in light of everything that you guys have been through these past few weeks, you continue to face everything throughout your life with as much poise and strength and assuredness as you did today. But for just as far as today is concerned, we wanted to wish you Mazel Tov, not only on behalf of our family, but the Board of Trustees. And so we have a Torah that you can take with you wherever you go. Maybe you want to read it on the bus tonight instead of showing movies. And also a Kiddush cup. We love you. Mazel Tov.
I'm not sure he'll be reading that on the bus tonight. If I were a betting man, it's not going to happen. So, Logan, I just have to disagree with you on one thing you said. Remember when you said before, I'm done? You're not done, kid. You got a long way to go, and we have a lot of things here at the temple that we hope you will take advantage of over the years. But I'll get to that in a second. Apparently, your theme is basketball. I may be wrong, but I think it's basketball. And I'm going to tell you a quick little story about basketball and how you are connected to Udonis Haslam. Okay? You know what 6 degrees of separation are? Your mom will explain that after. But somehow or another, you're connected to Udonis. And as you know, I was Udonis' high school coach, and we're in touch over the years. And when he was a high school senior at Miami Senior High, he came for a Mitzvah day here as part of his community service. And the guy thought Udonis thought he was going to come in and do something, maybe sort clothes or shelve cans for things. It was like 85 degrees, and he went out to the beach to clean the beach. And the poor kid came back 4 hours later, and he was with Robin Strauss and that whole group on Mitzvah Day. And he said, Coach, that's not what I expected. He's been back over the years. He's still in touch, and he still remembers that day. And just like he remembers that day, Logan, look around. This is a day you're always going to remember. I know you've worked hard. I've seen you here. I remember the days your mom's parents would come and wait for you in the Welcome Center, and your grandfather likes his sports. And he would always ask my opinion on the Heat and what I think of the Heat and what their chances are for this coming year, and so on and so forth. And you're very lucky that you're surrounded by such a solid family you have, an extended family that's here, friends that I had the honor of going to Israel with a few summers ago for that amazing trip. You should always remember big moments like this, Logan. You're lucky that you have a family. I know what you all went through last week, and I saw how genuine your feelings were and how close you were to your granddad. And like you all said, he's watching today. And he'd be very, very, very proud of everything that you've done up to now and what you continue to do. So I know you got a party you want to go to. There's all kinds of things going on. So I'm going to get to some other gifts. This is a 1-year membership to the Jewish Museum of Florida, FIU, for you and your whole family. And that's something one of our own members, Jonathan Simon, donated to the entire community. This is a certificate that a tree has been planted in the land of Israel in honor of your bar mitzvah by the clergy and staff. And finally, these are 2 gift certificates, one to Nifty in Israel and one to the Alexander Muss High School in Israel program, which we hope you will use with a bunch of your friends in a few years. To your mom and dad, we're there for good times and bad times. This is one of those really good times, and it should only be good times like this. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mark. So as we draw toward the conclusion of our service, I'm going to invite the family to come up on the bima for the motzi and the kiddush, and for everybody else to draw near, come close for these blessings and for our concluding song. First, we'll do the kiddush. I invite, where's Cantor Siegel?
I'm right here.
Oh, Logan, here you go. Cantor Siegel will lead us in the blessing.
You know it.
Baruch atah Adonai,
Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
L'chaim. Uncle Elliot is leading us in the motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamoitzi lechem min ha'oretz.
Amen. And Logan, you get the first piece. You have earned it, man. And as these kids are all devouring the challah, there's food for everybody at the party. We're going to conclude in song. Oh, say shalom. God, please bring peace to this earth. Amen.
Oh, say shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Shabbat shalom.
Jeff came in, yeah.
And then we have to decide what, if anything, we want to put out to the congregation. So we have a plan, and I'll go over that with you in a minute, but we have to decide what we want to do.
Whether we want to send a message.